Yo, yo, who are we here with?
How you doing? It's Ari.
And what are we playing today?
Playing Keyforge, playing some new decks that Mr. Foyo himself has designed. I haven't played this game in a few years. Absolutely love it. It's quick to pick up.
Oh, yeah.
It's fun. It's fun. And of course, when I found out that the great genius Richard Garfield made it, I was not surprised.
Yeah, but it doesn't say nothing about Richard Garfield on the front of the packs anymore.
No, he's a god. He doesn't have to put his name on stuff.
Nor the back, strangely. I don't know. But yeah, and I have not designed these at all, as these are procedurally generated decks. But you want to play the Prophetic Visions? This one has the Hearthstone Archon power.
Yes.
Yeah, and then this one is, I forget what this is.
I haven't played Hearthstone. I'm not.
You played Hearthstone last night? What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm not up on the. I used to really play
just open and yeah.
I used to really play Hearthstone. You know?
Yeah, just the hero power is what I'm talking about. Just the hero power.
What is it, Archon?
It's just the hero power. The Hearthstone hero power.
What is the Hearthstone?
So priest heals 2 damage.
Right, what does Archon do?
It's just basically a hero power.
What does it do?
I mean, it's variable like Hearthstone.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Pig Spit. The Battle Troll of the Laboratory. You know what? You're going to have to refresh me.
Oh, actually, okay. I might be tripping. This is the one with the secrets. These have the Hearthstone power. You want the Hearthstone power?
No, I want the Prophetic Visions.
Okay, yeah. That's basically the secrets.
Saying, so.
Yeah.
I got Pig Spit. So this is my deck is Pig Spit?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is the base. Do I need this one?
Yeah, that's just to show your identity. That's your Archon. So yeah.
Okay.
But it's just like you set it to the side or whatever.
Okay.
Alright. And then hold on, I think you might have a.
I'm trying to build these 3 or something like that.
Okay, so these are your traps or whatever. We kind of really have to figure this out. But
yeah.
So once you forge the keys, then they'll get flipped over.
When was the last time I played this? I know it was with you. It's like 5 years ago. I haven't really played any games in 5 years, so.
Yeah, probably quite a while. Probably 2020, yeah. All right, so the prophecy, these are basically the Hearthstone secrets. Okay, so
Oh, okay, so you can hide them.
Yeah, at the end of your opponent's turn, if they have exactly 6 amber, fulfill bad omen. You get to choose one of these at a point. The cards will tell during your opponent's turn. After your opponent draws a card outside of their draw card step, fulfill the cards will tell.
What?
Okay, and then prophecy during your opponent's turn. After a friendly creature is dealt damage, fulfill wounds of wisdom.
Okay, so this is if you draw a card abnormally. It triggers a secret.
During your opponent's turn, after your opponent steals 1 or more of your amber, fulfill it only gets worse. But how do you fulfill the prophecy? Okay, right here.
Well, this says how to fulfill the prophecy. What happens when you fulfill it?
Yeah, that's the question. I haven't played these yet.
And these are all mine?
Yeah, that's yours.
I just pick 2 of them because they're double-sided or something?
Yeah, I think you choose 1 to be the prophecy for now, and then I forget how it goes, but
Okay, let me know.
Fate, when fulfilling a prophecy, resolve each fate ability on each face-down card under that prophecy. Okay, I think you get to play a card free or something. When fulfilling a prophecy, resolve each fate ability on each face-down card. Okay, so there's going to be fate abilities on some of these cards.
Okay.
And then you get to do those things after you fulfill the prophecy.
So I pick, as soon as I fulfill a prophecy, I can pick 1 card I can activate the fate ability on, like that one?
You're going to put a card under one of these prophecies. So it says, when fulfilling a prophecy, resolve each fate ability on each face-down card under that prophecy. I don't know when you get to put the cards under it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a learning game, so.
Okay.
I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, read that card to get kind of up to date on the new stuff in the game.
Okay.
Okay, and then mine is Tinkerer. Your keys cost -2. You must forge one additional key to win the game. So, okay, normally 18 amber, but now it's going to be 16 amber, which is a net positive. That's the business. Right. Nothing on the back but the reference stuff.
I took all of my 15-minute breaks, and I played Lord of the Rings with the game one time. I started a rounded draft, and I just played the SPG. Played messy with goats. I was doing good, but we were playing domination, so I lost. Yeah. That's what I meant to say. I don't know why.
So this says no damage for elusive. The ward comes off. If you're damaged, destroyed, or in any way, it seems like in any way targeted for the ward.
I think
damage destroyed, or you would leave play. You remove the ward card. So even if it's like 1 point of damage, you lose your divine shield, right? And then this one, elusive though, it says as soon as you're about to take damage, no damage is caused in the whole fight. So even the elusive creature doesn't cause damage back.
99 times out of 100, you're not going to get a card with ward and elusive.
No, I know. I'm just trying to figure out the difference. Elusive, the first time a creature with elusive is attacked.
So I mean, turn. Elusive, like the first time
turn.
It's attacked, nothing happens.
Every
yeah.
turn.
Yeah.
Okay, I see now. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Ward is a one-time deal.
Right.
I'll be playing my Robin. 20 life and everything. I still win very quickly. So
that's what So those capture creatures, when they capture amber directly from the opponent, do you ever get it? Or does it just always stay on that creature card?
Capturing is like, I'll take your amber, put it on one of my creatures.
Right.
Whenever that creature dies, you get the amber back.
Right, so what's the point? If I'm never going to get it, why do I want my creature?
You can get it by killing that creature.
No, but I can't kill my own creature. I want it. I don't want my creature to hold on to until he invariably gets shot in the head.
There's ways to get the amber back with other cards, yeah.
Okay.
But so say that my creature captures your guy's amber, your amber from your pool. Okay, as soon as you kill my creature, you get that amber back. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it says out there. I was trying to figure out, I can see how I would want to withhold amber from the opponent so they don't win. But then eventually that creature's probably going to die.
Yeah. There's ways to get it back with certain cards.
Yeah, it protects me a little bit.
I don't even remember the basics of this game. I remember we line up stuff and it matters.
Just like Hearthstone, but it's like there's a battle line where like if you splash attack somebody, then just like no Milia or whatever, it'll just hit the next guys that's adjacent to that guy.
Okay.
And then that's about all it is. Like,
yeah. Splash attack.
That was my plan.
Yeah, those are bonus on
I tapped wrong.
That doesn't tell you anything.
Twice of the go. So yeah, I think that makes sense. The other ones were good. And that was I gained 10
So normally you can't use an ability on a card that isn't of your house?
Yeah, I mean you can only so like on your turn you're gonna pick a house. You can only interact with cards of. You can only make cards of that house do stuff this turn.
Special abilities or anything at all?
Yeah, I mean you can only attack with, reap with, do special abilities of cards of that house for that turn.
Then what's the point of having other houses
So you can do stuff with them next turn. Sometimes you'll get to play out. Sometimes you'll get to play out of house depending on certain cards.
Well, it says Omni. You can use an Omni.
Omni, exactly.
Is that the only time? Or-
For the most part, but sometimes some things will say this card X is any house, or this card can be that house that you called this turn.
Okay. All right. I don't get enhanced very much, but I think I got the rest.
Yeah, and then at the end of the turn, you draw back up to 6 normally, and yeah.
Okay. Right. Enhanced cards have bonus icons that have been assigned to them by cards with
Yeah.
enhanced keyword. That's just like a circular definition that tells you nothing. It just tells you enhanced cards have icons.
Yeah, I mean, just don't worry about that. There's nothing
Okay.
that's already programmed by the game.
Okay.
Oh God.
I shuffle these.
Yeah. Now, what they don't do is tell you. I think you're gonna pick. Yeah.
I'll look it up.
Yeah.
It's a little too for haste. So you can return it to your instep. You can buff it. I don't buff it because there's no point.
Keyforge.
I'll go get some chips.
Alright.
So like the one
You
part
want powder?
Yeah.
I need to get out more.
On camera?
Yep. All right, so I'm gonna sum it up first. So basically, once per turn, you can play a prophecy card, and then you can put a card with a fate keyword under the card.
And the same.
Yep.
In
And
the
these
same
cards
motion?
are considered. Yeah, like, and these cards are not considered in play. They're kind of like part of the archive. You know what the archive is, right?
Nope.
Archive is just like archive doesn't always come into play, but archive is just archive is like exile in Magic. You know, exile in Magic.
No.
Archive is just an area that's like the graveyard, but it's just not the graveyard. It's just like the archive. It's just like an extra graveyard, kind of like that you can.
That you ways to be activated. These prophecies do.
Yeah, these prophecies are like you can. They're out of play at first, but then once per turn you can play a prophecy card, either the front or the back.
Does that cost an action or something?
No, just once during your main phase, every turn you can play one, and then put a prophecy card.
Put a fate card with a fate ability underneath it. Mm-hmm. Can I put more than one underneath it?
Yes, you can.
Does that take another turn to do?
No, just you can put as many fate under there as you want, but
then I
whenever
can't
they
play
resolve, then you pick the order in which the fates resolve.
And I can't get them back until it resolves. Once I commit them to be under the prophecy.
Yes.
Now are they double-sided so I can't do these two at the same time?
Yeah, I mean you can choose one of them
Can I
as
have
you.
two out at the same time, or only one prophecy active at the same time?
I think you can have two, but you can only place one per turn though.
Okay.
But just to fact check me though, I will read it.
Okay. Yeah, man, it just took me a while because I just housed the whole Milky Way and it was terrible. You know, I never had one before, but all the other bars, they don't taste like they used to. I don't know if you've noticed that. I don't know if you ever had candy bars.
I mean, I
There's
don't know.
like so much stuff, man. It doesn't taste like it used to. I'm getting back into this old stuff. Butterfinger's made by a different company than Mars and Nestle. So I'm hoping it's better. Ferrero Group is some Italian company. I actually looked this up because I used to love Butterfinger bars, and I was like, what's different about it? So I ate Generation 2 Butterfinger bars, but this is the third generation once the Italian company bought it and made it, quote, healthier, end quote.
Oh, okay. Now the folks at home know a lot about Butterfingers. But, prophecy cards are special card type, which are included in some Keyforge decks. Prophecy cards are double-sided. Each side of a prophecy has a different condition that fulfills the prophecy. During a player's play, discard, and use cards phase, that player may take one of their unused prophecy cards and place it face up near the play area. After placing the prophecy card, they put one card from their hand face down under the prophecy. No more than one card may be placed under a prophecy card this way. So actually, you can only put one, but for some reason they said something about more than one fate card being resolved under what. But But anyway, the active player can only place one prophecy card each turn. Once a prophecy has been placed, it remains face up until the condition is fulfilled. Once the condition on a prophecy card has been met, the active player fulfills the prophecy. Prophecy cards are prophecy cards under prophecy prophecy cards are cards under prophecy cards are not considered to be in play. And related topic, fulfill. So we'll go to fulfill. All right, fulfill. After the condition on a prophecy card has been met, the prophecy is fulfilled by the active player. The active player reveals each card under the prophecy, but they say different cards under one prophecy, so I don't get it. But if any of those reveal,
Say the last sentence again.
the active player reveals each card under their prophecy. So maybe other cards can let you put more cards under one prophecy.
So it never tells you when you can put another card under the prophecy.
Yeah, probably other cards allow you to put an extra card under there. If any of those revealed cards has a fate ability, the active player chooses a card with the fate ability and follows the instructions on the fate ability. If there are multiple fate abilities on the cards revealed by fulfilling a prophecy, the active player chooses the order in which the abilities resolve.
As you say.
The active player makes all necessary decisions for resolving the fate abilities.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
But just to
I forgot the purpose of the game. I'm supposed to build these?
6 amber makes a key. First to 3 keys wins the game.
Okay.
You gotta check whenever you have a key, so you don't get the key instantly. You only get it at your upkeep. So you check.
Only upkeep is upkeep beginning or the end of the phase of a turn.
Beginning of your turn, you get a key.
Okay, so you got to keep the amber. Right, that's right. You got to keep the amber through your opponent's turn. And then it instantly just goes, right?
Yeah. The active player can only place one prophecy card each turn. Once a prophecy has been placed, it remains face up. Once the during a player's play, that player may take one of their unused prophecy cards and place it face up. After placing the prophecy card, they put one card from their hand face down underneath the prophecy. No more than one card may be placed under a prophecy card this way. So so as soon as you play a prophecy, play a card from your hand. If it has a fate, you get to play that free or whatever from the fate or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
But in the rules, there's no other normal way to put more cards underneath the prophecy.
Yeah, but I'm sure cards in the deck will allow you to do so. All right. And again, my thing says my keys cost 2 less, but I must forge 1 additional key.
Where's my thing?
You don't have one of those. That's only in the Crucible class right now.
Okay.
For the most part. This is something else too.
What does it say your key? What is it?
My keys cost 4. My keys cost 2 less.
Keys cost 4.
I mean, other ways make the keys cost 7, 8, 9, 10. But I must forge 1 additional key to win the game though.
Okay. Does it matter what color the keys are when we make them?
Normally not, but if you're playing with the skybound or whatever, then they matter.
Okay.
Cut.
No, you gotta complete your own cut.
Yeah, I mean some people do that. A lot of people don't.
Yeah, well, those people just don't read Hoyley.
All right, so draw 6, and then we'll see who goes first. I believe the guy who goes first gets 7, I believe. But we'll roll for it.
Okay. Only the tiniest dice.
Oh yeah.
Only the tiniest dice out. Okay.
9 to 8. So I'll go first. I believe I haven't.
And I draw 7, and you draw 7.
I believe I draw 7, but I can only play 1 card though. Cards come in tapped, they untap at the end of the turn.
Okay.
Doesn't look like I did a great job shuffling, but it's all good.
What's play?
Huh?
Play is just playing it. As soon as I play it, it happens.
Yeah, play effect, yeah.
This is hitter blossom, not hitter blossom. Hitter something. That's hitter blossom.
Two greener in here.
Yeah, passive.
All right, I'll play Martian Propagandist, and I'll pass turn. That's the office. And I'll pass turn.
Martian propaganda. What's that?
That's the armor. This one,
There's no armor.
like Codex armor, but yeah. So you kill the armor first, then you can get to the HP.
But you don't have any.
Yeah, none.
Okay.
Lesser power from my graveyard. If I do create
That's only this turn?
What? Yeah.
What's reap?
Reap is the alternative to attacking. So you can either attack with the creature that's ready, or you can reap to get one of the amber for the 6 that you need for a key.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so then I'll
In that
pass
case,
turn.
he's a markman with number 2 in the house marks. Okay. Okay. So how many cards can I play out?
You can play all the cards of one house that you choose to play.
And then putting out a prophecy is separate.
Putting out a prophecy is separate. You can put out one prophecy each turn.
Why would I want to archive friendly creatures not on the flank?
Okay, so the archive before your main phase on your turn, before the beginning of your before your main phase on your turn, you can choose to take all the cards from your archive.
Into your hand.
Yeah, into your hand.
Interesting.
It's kind of like putting cards on layaway. Is the archive.
My new visit is the one I want to ball out on.
And at the end of the turn, I'm dropped to 6, so I'm trying to play as many cards as I can. Okay. So in this case, can I put a card? If I play my prophecy, can I put a card under there that isn't the card? It doesn't matter if that's of the same house as the cards I play, right?
Yeah, no, I think it just has to have a fate ability.
All right. So I want to play all these guys out.
Play one at a time,
Okay.
just for the sake of.
I don't want to. Yeah, I want to put him out there.
All right.
So he just attacks. For
Okay,
one.
so you didn't want to put that as
But
a
he's
archive.
skirmish.
I mean, you didn't want to
Correct.
play that as a prophecy. All right.
Correct. I don't. Skirmish, which seems pretty powerful.
This pip right here, this is a new pip. So check this out. So this card can also be played as House Shadows.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but if you just want to play it as this, that's fine too, though.
House Shadows, so it could be played as
The house with that symbol.
so these guys. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to though. That is good to know. Okay. And then this one, Parasitic Arachnoid. The
Okay.
skirmish ability, by the way, is when a creature
Skirm-
with skirmish attacks, it is dealt no damage in return.
Yeah.
And then Infernus.
Okay. Now this one is a damage pip, so you can place 1 damage on one of my guys,
Oh, really?
which would just be. I use the black for the damage, the red for extra HP. I just put it over the old HP
Oh, okay.
and power.
Okay.
And then I use the clear for the armor.
Okay. Does the armor reset at the end of the turn?
Yes.
Okay.
You get full armor at the end of the turn.
Okay. Once I play it, I purge up to 2 cards from a discard pile. Your opponent then loses that number. Well, I don't have anything in my discard. You don't have any.
Yeah, like this is a good card to like kind of save for later, but I mean it's good to have them out though.
Yep. And I'm going to play this prophecy. If at the end of the turn you have exactly no. Yeah, this one. What is this? Yeah. At the end of your opponent's turn, they have exactly 6 fulfill bad omens. So it's basically making you have to. Wait, no, you only need 4.
Well, I mean, sometimes I might overshoot it, you
Yeah,
know.
but I'm saying, but you want to have 6. All right, that stinks. Okay. All right. During your opponent's turn, wounds into wisdom. After a friendly creature is dealt damage, fulfill wounds into wisdom. So you just deal any damage. This evasive maneuvers action is going to go into here. The fate. Ability.
Well, I don't think you have to tell me what that is right now.
Oh, okay.
It's like a Hearthstone secret.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So I can't play any more cards into here, right?
You can play as many discards as you want to per turn.
I see. And I'm going to get these back, the discards, I'm going to shuffle them back in. Is that right? Or is the game over when the cards run out?
Yeah, you shuffle in the discards once you run out of the deck.
Okay, right. That's right. All right. So let's see. No, I want to keep these. I want to keep both of them. So I just draw back 4 now?
Yeah, draw back to 6.
Okay. And I'm done, right?
Yep, and then you ready your guys at the end of your turn.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So now I got 6. So let's see.
And then I'm gonna swing you for 5.
You're still mad about last game.
No.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. He's gonna No, I have to pay 1, remove a plus 1 counter from this, and then deal 1 damage. So I have mana. If I don't have mana first, and once I remove the final counter, he's dead. So
All right, I'm playing Mars, so I'll play an artifact. Goes on land roll. I'll play Squawker. It's got a pip on it, so I'll gain an amber. Oh, well, playing Squawker, I'm gonna stun a non-Mars creature. I'm gonna stun this. And then whenever you go to use it, you just remove the stun, and then next turn you can use it. And then I'm gonna play another artifact, which is loyalty implants. And then Omni, destroy loyalty implants. You may use friendly Mars creatures this turn. And that's Omni. And I will reap with Martian propagandist. And I'll pass turn.
Okay. So I gotta understand this enhanced stuff, because
Enhanced is like you can just ignore enhanced. It just adds pips icons to other cards. That's all that does.
so I
Just
can
ignore
add it
those,
to a
yeah.
different card.
Nah,
This is a recruiter. I could add that to someone else.
no, you just ignore enhanced. That's just something that shows that the computer, the algorithm added that stuff to a card. Just ignore it. It's nothing.
Now I've set these out next to each other like this. I can't set them like this, right?
No, they're like all in the battle line.
So now, if
Only the things
I
with
can't put this in between here, I have to put it to here or one of the flanks, right?
Mm-hmm. Only cards with the deploy keyword can go between other cards.
Okay.
Yeah. These are on the flanks on the outside, and only deploy can move in between guys.
Okay.
You can always play stuff on the flanks.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna play this first. After he reaps, he draws a card for each of his neighbors.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna play this to his right, Wild Wormhole. And when
That's. I mean, it looks like a creature, but it's an action though. It's a spell. Yeah.
oh, you're right.
It looks like a creature though. Yeah.
Okay, so as soon as I play it,
First, you get the Pip of Amber for it.
I get the Amber,
With him, that was probably not going to matter.
and then it plays the top card of my deck. Just plays it.
Yeah.
So that's a Bandit Culver.
Okay, so that's a creature. Put it somewhere in the battle line. You can put it either there or there. Yeah.
After you discard a Shadows card, if it is the first time you've discarded a Shadows card this turn, steal 1 Amber.
Yep.
When you steal, you take it from your opponent's pool directly to your opponent's.
Yeah, from the pool.
It's
Yeah.
not like the creature captures it. Okay, so there's those, and that means I can't play anything else because I thought that was a creature. So it was
yeah.
okay, so this guy, he's unstunned.
No, because you're actually on House Logos this turn.
Oh, so I can't even use these right now. So
yeah.
They don't. I thought I could play. So I can't do anything with a different house.
Yep. I mean, you can only play, reap with, attack with, do extra abilities with the cards of the house that you choose for this turn.
Okay, well in that case, I can't do anything. Okay.
All right. So ready your cards, and then draw back up to 6.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me see if I want to discard anything.
And you can only discard cards of the house that you chose for the turn.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Well, now you know.
That's not happening. All right. Now I'm done.
All right.
And then remove the card in the building.
All right. I'm gonna rock with Saurian for the turn. Playing Saurian.
And 7/7. On his attack, I will execute it. Illustrate a token as a copy of it. He'll get 4+1/+1 counters on it. Stack the jack. So 11.
So.
No, he's just a 10/10. Yeah, it goes away at the end of the combat. So
You draw it.
block that. Alright, and before combat is over, I'm gonna pay 4, take those away, and actually, you know what? Instead, I'll create 4/1/1 sacrifice.
Officially, I drew my second card.
It doesn't do it when I'm trying to show someone. You trying to find a
All right. Finding the order of play for this stuff. Gonna take me a second.
This is technically exile.
Show it. Valid.
Mainly because I don't have a
I'll get
Probably
the
just creature trap.
All right. I'm gonna play Senator Shrakes,
Exiles the card, so it's gone. So
and that is going to play effect. You may exalt Senator Shrakes. And then I may spend Amber on Senator Shrakes as if it were in my pool.
it's just exile the mineral.
Then I'm gonna play Grammaticus Thrax. It has a damage pip, so I'm gonna put it on the 1-drop deal, 1 power deal.
He's dead, yeah?
Yep. Okay, then, excuse me. All right, then I'm gonna, then I'm gonna play Pale into Insignificance. That has a play effect, destroy each creature with the lowest power. These 2 powers will be the lowest powers.
It kills all of them?
All of them, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yep. And if they have any destroyed effects, those proc.
So an enemy creature captures 1 from its own side. So you gotta capture 1 of your own
Okay.
dealies.
All right, I'll give it to Senator Shrix, who can spend Amber as if it were in my pool. All right, then I will play.
Is destroyed, can you be destroyed from damage?
Yeah, you can get destroyed from damage, yeah. All right, then I'm gonna Epic Poem, exalt a friendly creature, gain 1 amber for each amber on that creature. So I'll do the first thing, play effect, exalt. It's just like capturing, but you do it on yourself. Exalt a friendly creature, gain 1 amber for each amber on that creature, so that'll be 3.
What the heck, dude? That must be a good poem.
And then I'll check since I have 4. Yeah, like it's an epic poem. All right.
Like Beowulf.
Something like that, yeah. All right.
Jabberwockies.
I don't know that. I just know that from MTV's Dancers. Yeah, I'll go ahead and discard this. And I will check past turn. Yep, and remember the game is not as much about the damage output, it's more about getting the amber in 14 keys.
Right, so not 4 is more than 2 goes in turn. Sure. Okay, so so I'll put out this guy. Wait, hold on, maybe I want to discard him. Yeah, I want to play red.
Thursday's Commander night, right? Yep. Okay, nice.
So I want to play red. I'll put this guy out.
No more Friday draft on Friday, huh?
They're actually thinking about going back to that and moving Friday Commander to Saturday and then doing draft on Fridays.
Okay,
They
okay.
switched that, I don't know, a couple months ago, but thinking about switching it back.
Okay, nice.
So I'm just gonna play Cryptic Collapse. Discard your hand for each card discarded this way. Enemy creature captures 1 amber from its own side, so 5 cards.
Okay, nice.
And since it's red, I can take the stun off this guy.
Okay. And enemy creature, so 5.
Because you were about to be able to forge a key, right? With 4, right? Weren't you?
Yep, sure were. Yeah, we will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And
It's a lot of amber on that creature.
you also get to get an amber for that, and you get a damage pip.
Wait. Where's it?
The pips, yeah.
I'm sorry. I've been ignoring that. Okay, let me put
This guy's a
pip
4
on this
power.
guy.
I mean, ideally you want to kill this if you can, but
Why? Doesn't all the captured amber go back to you then?
it goes to you.
It goes to me.
Yeah.
What's this thing? 4? What's this guy do? Enhance.
Just ignore the enhance. That's just.
Right, we'll ignore that.
This means that this is putting those pips on other cards in the deck. Is what that means.
Okay. So it's just a 5 creature that's a big bad creature, and it does damage on the way out. Well, if I do like this, it's just gonna hit the armor, and that's gonna recycle.
Well, it goes away. Well, so like you did the damage. Now, like it doesn't have any armor now.
Well, then why isn't it the same as life? I thought the armor
Armor
replenished.
refreshes. So like after the turn is over, then
Right.
it gets the armor back.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that then. Right?
But I mean, look at your guy though.
I just unstunned him. I can't attack.
Oh yeah, I thought you could kill him. That's why I
yeah,
said yeah.
That's the problem. I'm gonna put it on this guy actually.
Yeah, this guy almost dead though, but yeah.
I know, but what he does is, for the remainder of the turn, each Martial propagandist neighbors belong to House Mars. I'm more interested in being able to kill this guy ever.
I hear you.
So I draw 6 and I'm done, right?
Yep. All right. So at my upkeep, I will spend the 4 amber it takes to forge a key.
Well, how come you didn't spend off him?
Because you may spend amber on Senator Strix as if it were in my pool.
I had read that. Why?
Yep, I told you, but you didn't hear it though. Yep.
Well, it doesn't matter. You would have put an amber on there anyway.
Yeah.
So.
And then play, and after reap, I may exalt Senator Strix. I think I did that one time already. All right, so make a key, one of my 4 I need. All right, and then I got my cards in hand. I will pick for the turn.
You putting out another artifact?
Not sure which house I'm gonna pick yet. All right, I'm actually gonna, man, I don't know.
Wait, I also got a amber for that card. I did the damage.
Yeah. Sure enough. Yeah, I actually choose Skyborn. Man, you know what? Screw that. I'm gonna choose Saurian. Saurian is hard right now. All right, Saurian. All right, so played Tribune Pompatus. It's a 4/2, 4 power, 4 toughness, 2 armor. Dinosaur Politician. Each friendly creature gets +2 power for each amber on it. So I'm gonna just reflect it with the dice. So this one is
The power is both
the power
both
and the
its
toughness.
life and it's
So they're always a 4/4, a 5/5, a 6/6.
it's always how much damage it does and how much
toughness it has.
hit
Yeah.
points it has.
They just have damage counters on them though.
All right. So you put 2 on there.
2, 4, 6, 8. So it becomes a 12.
Wait.
12.
Gives +2 power for each one on there. Good God.
But as I spend it, it'll become weaker. But it's 12/12 right now.
Yeah. Well. Yay.
Before fight, I may exalt this guy. All right, and then I'm gonna. You may spin. Yeah, and I check again because I'm in check now. 4 amber. Play, and after reap, I may exalt him. So I will reap and exalt him.
So now he's ridiculous.
For 14.
Okay.
5/2. And then I will I'll go ahead and reap. And then I'll pass turn.
Alright, so I'm going to play this house. I forget which one it is. Logos. It's a hardcore house, actually. First thing is play the top card. Play the top card in your deck.
Could be watching for your prophecy too. Like you're watching it, right?
I haven't taken any damage.
Plus, every turn you can play a new prophecy too. You know.
Yeah, I can play one of these too. I mean, I can't play that one, and this one is, yeah, I'm not gonna do this yet.
Okay.
Because there aren't many creatures that I mostly I just want to discard and get out of my hand if they stink. But anyway, so I played the Pied Viper. It's a 3, and it's also House of Shadows.
Okay.
And
So you're playing it as you playing this turn?
What? No,
Playing
it's
pink guys. Oh, okay.
Playing this, but it played the top card.
Okay,
off.
gotcha.
So after,
Okay, yeah, but you got your Amber Pip though, right? Pip.
Oh no, I forgot that. After an enemy creature reaps, if there are more enemy creatures than friendly creatures, gain control of that creature.
Okay, so after I reap,
If any
okay.
of them reap,
Okay.
and you have more than me, I get your creature. You get the amber, but I get the creature.
Yeah.
Right. So that guy's sitting like this, and that's active even if he's tapped, right? That
Yeah.
ability is active. It's just that he can't reap or attack unless he's standing up, unless he's ready.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is this state called?
It's called Exhausted.
Exhausted. Okay. So then I'm going to play an action, reassembly required. So put a creature into its owner's archives. That would be this creature. I'm putting that into your opponent, into your archives.
Oh man, that is dirty.
It gets dirtier.
But you playing? Yeah.
Now I'm
you
gonna make you discard 2 random cards from a player's archives.
Okay, so these are your Amber now.
Yep. So that goes into. Wait, even if I put it into archive, it becomes my amber?
Yeah, because it goes.
Play?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So, and then I'm just doing this. I'm just making you discard them
Discard the top 2 cards. Okay.
of your player's deck or 2 random cards from a player's archive. So I choose archives. So
Okay, and then it says something about still. If the discarded cards share a type,
Right.
but I just have one. So.
Right. I just want to play it because it's the same house and get out. So that's gone. And then I just ready these.
Logos is normally the best house.
Logos?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. It's kind of like Logos, like Word of God, basically, huh? Yeah, and then I draw up the 3. I'm done.
Right. And then you'll check at the end of your turn since you have 6 Amber or more.
I thought I checked at the beginning of my upkeep.
You check to let them know you're in check, and then at the upkeep. Oh, no.
So it's like
you
say
check, yeah. So now I got a chance to steal it from you. Then at the beginning of your turn, then you forge the key.
Right.
Yeah.
So I have to inform you. I have
Yeah.
to say, hey, I've got it.
Yep.
In case you're not paying attention. I've got 8 amber.
Nice. All right.
I can catch you, okay?
4 4s. Do make sure you put the best foot forward.
I'm gonna break my other foot off in half. How have you been, dude?
You know,
I don't, that's why I asked.
change from materials.
I'm so mad at you guys. Every time we do a game night, it's on the one night a week that I have my.
All right. I'm gonna play Skyborn.
Because I'm no longer doing it now.
Sounds like a good time for. Well, not yet. Yeah, good time for red line rotation. That'll give me 2 Amber, which is a check. And then for a something equilibrium, if your opponent has 7 or more Ambers, still half of theirs
It's communism.
rounding down. Communism.
So here's
People
your
are-
4 amber.
Rounding down, yeah, but that's even, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, you're so welcome. I'm glad I
Anytime.
could help.
And then also for the man, did I get those amber already? Did I just get those 2 amber?
Yeah, you just did.
Yeah, okay. All right, and then that makes me have 8. I'll check on that. Check again because I just checked. All right,
Double check.
double check
Got 8. Destroyed.
before you
What's
double
life
wreck
for?
yourself.
Oh,
What's
this thing.
right? I'll play Bomberang for 1 pip right here. 1 straight up pip.
There's got to be a different word for drop of amber.
Yeah, no. There's just a amber pip right there, and
What's
then
that
capture pip. That's a capture pip. So I capture one of yours onto one of mine. Go right here with the armor,
Okay.
and then that becomes a 6 now. Because each friendly creature gets plus 2 power for each amber on it. And then the text of the card: deal 3 damage to an enemy creature. If that creature is not destroyed, deal 1 damage to a friendly creature. So I will go ahead and take out the Pied Viper.
Okay. Everything dies really quick in this game.
Well, some creatures are like 12s and such too, so maybe not. Play the Journey on. Nope. Play Will of Fire. This creature gains Assault 2, Hazardous 2, and Splash 2. Go ahead and give
Upgrading
that.
one of those. Okay.
Give it to you. And give it to you. And then I get a pip for playing that card.
You playing Commander tonight?
And then I will pass turn.
Okay. I'm playing Bandit Culver. That's.
Yeah, I'm gonna discard this and pass turn.
Okay. So first things first. I'll play this artifact. And that is, your opponent must pay you 1 amber in order to play an artifact. So it's a customs office.
Nice. Custom side,
Location.
nice.
Yeah, it's a customs office. And then, along with that, I play this spell basically, Miasma. Your opponent skips the forge a key step during their next turn.
Oh, did you got the damage pip, right? No, you didn't.
I haven't had any damage. Oh, yeah, no, I haven't done that yet.
Yeah, I don't have that.
So,
I'm not gonna be here.
that damage, it really...
This one has 2 armor, so one of these 2.
Yeah.
Austin, how you doing?
I guess it's gonna go on this guy. 2 damage there.
Right. And then do the miasma.
Yeah, it's gonna go on there. What?
John, Randy, why are you buying this?
Then do the miasma.
And then I get the... Well, it's your opponent skips the forge a key step during the next turn.
Okay, then it got pips on it too, though.
Right, so I did the damage, I'm taking the amber.
Oh, you didn't do the damage on that one. You did the damage on that one. You got 2 damage pips.
Okay, so I killed, that takes care of that.
All right.
Funny if I just downloaded the
And then,
You sent that to me like 2 a.m. and I was like, I'm mad at you right now. Don't talk to me.
so I get distracted by sound or something.
6
So, destroy.
If you want to start
So this guy,
I'm good.
it's funny because that seems like it should mean something,
Yeah,
but it doesn't. It means
it's just showing you that those pips are in the deck, which is like stuff like this. This is added by that card.
okay. When this is destroyed, return another creature to its owner's hand. So I can decide if you kill this thing, I can decide to take anything back into hop it back into your hand, which I assume then means it loses its, everything. It's
Yeah, but then you gotta-
upgrades and such.
Yeah, and then you gotta watch out too because you didn't just draw that last turn, did you? Because you could have played that in house logos if you could have or whatever last turn. If you had it in your hand
I
last
think
turn.
I did draw last turn because I did because I just read it.
Okay.
And then the Bandit Culvert, which I've had for a while.
Then this has elusive too, which means the first damage is dealt to it, nothing happens.
Every time.
Yeah.
Deck is probably legal in modern. It is.
Well, when it's attacked, it says nothing.
When it's attacking, but not spell damage though, just attacking damage.
When it's attacked, the first time a creature with elusive
Yeah.
is attacked,
First time
no
it's
damage
attacked.
is dealt in the fight, meaning it doesn't deal damage either.
Yeah. Exactly.
It just runs and hides.
Exactly.
So the Bandit Culver, that's elusive as well. After you discard a Shadows card,
This is a
if it is the first time you did that, then you can steal an Amber. So basically, you can do that once per turn. No matter how many Shadows cards you discard,
Yeah.
per turn you get one Amber from the other side.
Well, just the first time. Yeah, after
Right.
you discard a sales card, if it's the first time, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it's once per turn.
Yeah.
This is the first time that you've done it per turn. And that's and I can't discard anything, so that's it.
Yeah, but then you're keeping up with your prophecies too, right?
I still haven't taken any damage.
Oh, that's wild, yeah.
I'm not putting this out.
Okay. All right, so I skipped my forwards and key step, so.
56.
All right, it's looking like a Saurian turn.
A Saurian?
Saurian are the dinosaurs. The Roman dinosaurs.
Dakota, by the way.
Okay.
Fine, I'll I haven't been here in like 4 months, so.
All right, I'm gonna play Laurel Wreath.
The only thing not for trade is
Oh,
that
Wreath.
page, but I can
All right, so that one is 1 pip right there, just for the free. And then this creature gets +1 power for each amber on it. And then exalted, so or +1, but then exalt this creature, play effects. So that gives it net 3, so 8. Eight. And then play. I also got to do a discard card. That's a discard pip.
Honestly, if you just use proxies to something or that people may repair.
Where's that?
The purple thing. Discard one.
You get to discard.
Is it like
Man, I got nothing but gas in my hand.
is it like Scarecrow Tribal or some shit?
I really don't want to discard any of these
Very
cards.
good concept, but they just have more Scarecrow.
I mean, I'm talking about all of these cards are superb. But I'll discard this one though. Man, I hate to discard that, man. It's so good. All right, but I'll play my guy Grammaticus Thorax.
Didn't I get that in the beginning?
And then I will ward 2 creatures. And that's man, this deck is off the chain, I'm not gonna lie to you. All right,
If I knew how to use this deck better, it probably.
so ward 2 creatures.
Whenever you pass to, whenever you.
And my wards are missing. All right, ward 2 creatures, these 2. And then I will.
I'm gonna be real with you. I do so many random.
So
things
that's
that
even
I don't know
if I target him for destruction.
I see some. I'll trade for
If
value.
I target him for destruction,
Then you just pop the ward, I believe. I'm pretty sure.
yeah.
And
Or
Johnson-
leave play in some way. So that's
Yeah.
even if I put him in archive or make him go back to your hand, all that.
Just pops the ward, unlike Divine Shield. All right, so all right, Imperial Forge, 1 pip right here.
Oh.
And then Imperial Forge, forge a key at 8 plus current cost, reduced by 1 for each amber on friendly creatures, which would be 6 since I have 2 on friendly creatures.
It's a fun card.
Yeah, 2 on friendly creatures, so forge a key at 6. No. Current cost is 4 for me. 4 for me. Plus 8, that's 12. Minus 2, so that's 10. So 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We'll do a second down tap.
All right, check me out. Key for 10 cost right here. Key for 10.
Why would you want to spend 10?
Because the faster you can make the keys, that's the faster that you win the game.
Why not just spend 4?
Because you could end up stealing the amber just like I did you, where you stole half of it or anything. Yeah, so you never know.
Okay.
Yep. So, yep. Yep, or you could kill my creatures or anything.
He's all maxed the heck out, dude. So that's an 8-8, that's a 6-6.
Yep.
And it has on. They're basically both 8-8s. They're both 8-8s. They both have wards on.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
And then all of them should be color coded too.
All right, and then I will.
Looking for it. I might have it in a deck, and I'll be more than willing to rip it.
All right, what do these do?
If it's something I don't get.
Destroyed, return another creature to its owner's hand.
You may look at the top of your cards.
After you discard a Shadows card, if this is the first time you discarded a Shadows card this turn still 1.
So you basically did like what this can do. Just
Let's be a little bit further. We're gonna play a
Yep.
Rogue's Passage and then tap with 3. We're gonna play a pain this shit. Whenever a player
Yeah,
casts a frost spell,
yeah. I mean, so this is just a deck about getting a bunch of amber and then running through it fast.
okay.
But I gotta play Mars to pop this off though.
free token. You get free treasure.
All right, I could run into that,
All that. I'm just
but I would just gain 2 amber, reap twice, and then I'll check for having 4, and I'll pass.
Joey's a group lab, it's just rude. Ozzy's a group lab, it's just rude.
They stink.
If you want the shiny version of loot, I have that too.
Yes. I'll put out another burnished nickels. If it gets
Less
destroyed,
than that now.
return another creature to their owner's hand.
It's 40 when I got it.
It's not going to get destroyed. I'll play this to destroy this artifact. And it gets I get a pip.
Yeah.
Amber for doing that. And I get
And you
amber
get a
for
treasure. You also get a
itself.
Nice, nice.
cash cost damage.
This one does a damage.
All right.
So that'll pop a ward, right?
Yeah.
So I'll pop the hold on, which one is the annoying one?
What do we do here?
That one.
All right.
So let's ward off that.
I don't know if I can kill them.
And then it's still active. These can still do stuff.
We'll tap 4, we'll play
Can't
Jolene.
take those
Jolene
guys
says
out.
whenever a player attacks
Can't
one
take
of
them
my
out,
opponents,
so I'll
you create
just
a treasure
reap
token.
with
Jolene
these
says
two.
if I would create a treasure token, I create an additional treasure token. I will go to
Okay.
combat.
So check because I have 6 or more.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right. Draw back up. I'll forge at 4.
You cast my
1, 2,
first
3,
spell,
4.
I get a treasure token.
Yeah, but then a lot of times, guys' cards will make the keys cost more.
Right.
But I mean, this seems kind of broken to me. But I mean, it is what it is, though. Because I mean, 4 cost keys is crazy.
Well, it must be balanced, right? Internally.
2-2 your way.
Yeah. But I mean, but it still seems crazy to
I mean,
me.
it seems like you're flooding with. It almost seems like it doesn't matter. Like that's
Yeah.
not really much of a limit. The amount of key because you've got so much amber coming in.
Yeah.
It's
True,
almost like
true.
the turns that you have to take. Like the fact that you can only forge 1 key per turn is more of a limit on your deck
Yeah.
than the other.
Definitely.
I mean, you just intentionally forged a key with 10 amber
Yeah.
just to play it safe
Just to,
because you
just
knew
do
you
it.
could forge a key the next
I mean, I'm
time.
gonna get
Exactly.
You have a Tifa?
Okay,
Mono green landfall Tifa?
you done already?
No, I'm deciding which house I'm gonna play. We'll play this, but it's kind of a waste.
You don't have those loyalty implants anymore. Just
Oh
I
yeah.
need the mono green Tifa for landfall.
That one I didn't put in the box.
It's like
And you have no keys, right?
none.
Okay.
huh?
Why can you steal a key?
I don't know. I don't
There's not a card that lets you steal a key, but there's cards that make you unforge a key, though.
Cool.
Yeah.
What's the point of forging a key if it can be unforged?
It's just like in less than 5% of decks. So
Tap and sack for 2 mana for the color. Because of
I feel like there should be something concrete in this game. I feel like if you forge a key, it's to stay forged.
well, there's probably a card out there that's like your keys can't be unforged. I'm sure there are those cards.
like
Deflecting. Yeah, but that's not structural.
Yeah.
Glad I got rid of the tip.
That's not structural, Garfield.
I mean, it's all up for grabs mostly. All right, just to see some variety in this game, we'll go ahead and play this Skyborn turn, even though it's non-efficient. All right, I'll play Heart of Steel. That gives me a pip right here. And then also it gives me damage pip, so I'll damage one of these small guys, hopefully take it out.
That's foolish.
It's alright.
Blue 6-1, that one, without the destroyed effect. All right, and then play a Skyborn creature from my discard pile. Unfortunately, I don't have one.
Really?
Yep, don't have one.
There are none in your discard.
Done. Make sure.
It was a very fun set.
Not a creature. Action. No
All right,
creature.
so what he has done is activated wounds into wisdom.
Okay. During your opponent's turn, after a creature is dealt damage, fulfill wounds of wisdom. Nice.
Now, when does armor replenish?
Armor replenishes at the end of your turn. Yeah.
At the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Your turn.
Yeah.
Or my turn.
At the end of each player's turn, their armor replenishes.
So that means if I damage you during my turn and it's your turn, you don't get your armor replenished before you attack me?
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought you said it was at the beginning of the turn.
It's basically the same thing, but so the armor.
But it's not in this case. Because you're about to take damage that you caused yourself. The fate here
This is gonna be
is
disgusting.
deal 2 damage
We gotta figure this out.
Okay, to a friendly creature. Okay.
to each
I
friendly
think
creature.
this is-
Why would I damage my own creatures?
Well, no, before
Oh
you
yeah.
get that
Oh yeah. Now I remember. Okay. So this one's gonna die and do nothing. This one's gonna take 2 damage. So that's just like that, right?
Okay.
These 2. Just gonna return this to your hand
Okay. So you get that on.
because when that's destroyed, it returns to the hand. And this one, I'm not gonna even try to pop the ward on that because it's annoying. This goes in the discard, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna return.
This is your card.
Oh yeah. Oh, there. So because all this would do is get rid of the ward, I'm just gonna return that one.
Okay. Nice.
Play a forest.
That's still your turn.
Yep. Still my turn. All right. So then I will play Save Port. 1 pip right there. And then if your yellow key is forged, perfect example, if your yellow key is forged,
Yeah.
a friendly creature captures 2 amber.
Okay.
So glad I didn't play that at first. So I capture 2, my only friendly creature. If your opponent's yellow key is forged, still 1. It's not though.
So I gotta watch what color forge.
Yeah. So you don't know that unless you know the unless you know the cards in the deck.
Well, now I know though. That's good because I'm forging key.
Yeah. All right. So that's that card.
So I want to avoid forging my yellow key now until
Yeah.
the last key.
Depending on what other cards I might have of the Skyborn house.
But I now know.
Yeah. Also, don't forge the yellow key, basically.
But you're right. You might have one for each of the colors for all I know.
But likely not, though. You're probably safe by the
Since
yellow.
you've gone through, yeah.
Half of the deck. All right, then I got Navigator,
Maybe. Unless you're
Qatar.
hiding.
No, and then I will put one here, Capture Pip. And then after Reap, if Navigator Qatar is on flank, draw 2 cards and archive a card.
After reap.
After Reap.
I am gonna grip on page.
Draw 2 cards and archive a card. Okay.
All right.
We will go to combat. I'm gonna swing a 2/2 your way.
And then
A 3/4 with ownership.
I am pretty much gonna pass now.
Okay. So I can forge a key right now.
Creature deals combat damage. I can
Yep,
either
for 6,
go
yeah.
something you control or take from them.
I'm not forging a yellow. Forging this red.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hit you for 3. And then
Okay.
without ability, I'm gonna say Scourge of the Thorn is goaded. So you have to hit him with it. And then nothing happened there. Second main.
Yep. You know exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay,
No,
we're
I'm
playing
pretty sure I'm
red.
gonna go in, so we can't get 2 combats.
Play this artifact, this Omni, destroy it. That means I can play it regardless of what house I'm
We're
playing.
gonna
that
sacrifice
turn,
all
right?
5 of my treasures.
Destroy this artifact. Your opponent cannot play creatures during the next
I have
turn.
no idea.
Okay.
And I'm going to.
And artifacts and such, everything comes out tapped.
Oh, right. So I can't do it this turn.
But did you get your Pip for that one though?
No, I didn't get the amber. I'm
Yo.
gonna say amber. I didn't get the amber for this. Okay.
And remember too, you could also play that if you want to play logos, you can still play that card this turn.
Right. Thanks for reminding me. Okay, so this one
I
here.
have no idea what's in
Once
this.
I play it out,
just open
your
pack.
opponent loses 1 amber.
I know I have.
Doesn't go to me.
there.
Just lose it.
Okay.
So I'm at 2 treasures.
Right. You can't take it from a creature, right? You have to take it from yours.
Yeah, I mean you gotta take it from your pool.
Look at this. Weird. So weird. I've got so many fates like this. Where if you use it as a fate, like it hurts me. I've got so many like that. It's really weird.
Yeah, I mean the thing about it, like, you play that when you don't have any amber and you get a free card for it. You'll want to time it to where like you don't have any amber, so you won't lose anything. But that is a crappy
Why
thing.
would I
But
put
yeah,
it in fate? I've got like 3 cards like that where,
Yeah.
that one, the one where I damage myself, it makes sense because I noticed the combo. I can destroy my own creatures.
yeah, I mean, but that's a weird downside. There might be a card, a
Right.
discard in your
Yeah,
deck.
maybe I just haven't seen it.
That's like if you
Maybe I haven't
lose 2, you win 4, you gain 4.
Right, okay. So this one, here's another spell here, hamstring. I hamstring you. Discard the top card of a player's deck. If it's a creature, purge it.
Purges.
Remove it from the game.
Yeah. All right, so not a creature.
Good. I got rid of the epic poem though. That's good.
Oh yeah.
That is very good. Okay, and that also gets me amber.
Yeah.
So does he enter on
A nice rock of amber.
So you will get the
Dropped rock.
So I'm gonna pay 12 treasures.
Okay. So and then this one, well, it's 2 damage. It's gonna swing at your Navigator Qatar. So this is 4-2 right now. That's 3-3. So they
Yep.
both die, right?
Yeah. Trade,
I get
and then you
that.
get that amber. Yep.
You
Nicely done.
You said.
And that doesn't count as taking damage on my turn, so whatever. So and then I'm gonna do a fate.
I'm gonna do
wounds and the
5
wisdom
or
again.
past 4. Yeah, we'll do it. Kinetic bonus, currently tapped for 4.
Oh, you want to see it?
I'll put down an island. Because finally, after how many turns, I finally
Found another land.
And
Okay.
It is.
And that's it. So this untaps, this untaps.
One of the top 5 cards. that
This
come out of that
readies,
set.
rather. And I get my
Also just
cards.
Oh yeah, this is now 8/8. Yeah.
I'll take one.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think
Uh,
I think I've already had it at that.
On attack, you get another treasure token because you.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So yeah, I'll sacrifice the treasure token. I'll put down Thought Vessel, great another treasure token.
Go ahead and play
And you'll take a life.
Saurian without reading everything.
Gotcha.
I'll do that first. And you know what? I will pass.
Okay. I don't know.
Play Tribune Pompatus and Grammaticus Thrax and Imperium. Give me an amber.
Sacrifice my 3 treasures.
Lord,
play
2
Aggravated
friendly
Assault.
creatures. Come on.
Come the freak on.
4, 6, 8,
And then each friendly creature gets +2 power for each amber on it. So
Put an amber on it?
this one has amber on it. Yeah. So yeah, so this makes this a +6 right here.
Just add another. There you go. Now you have a 14, 13. Because you got 1 hit of damage. 14, 13 creature there.
Well, I mean, it's still a 14/14 with 1 damage on it.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
It's a 14/14 with a paper cut.
Yep. And then I'll reap right here for the check.
6 life.
And I will pass turn.
You know, I don't like having numbers life totals.
Yeah, reap for the check. Yeah.
Release, go down to 14. I'm gonna play a Ketis and Paul Familiar.
Well, if I can't stop that, I lose the game, so I kind of have to focus on that, don't I?
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a prophecy.
Prophecy.
I'm gonna go to combat.
All right, during your opponent's turn, after your opponent draws a card outside of their draw card step, fulfill the card's will tell. Okay.
Double strike or anything?
Okay.
It does say I can sacrifice 5 treasure tokens
secrets
and
here.
get +5/+5. And I have 10. I am also going to
2 secrets. Ready to trigger.
On attack, I'm going to create
And I'm going to play Cryptic Collapse again.
Ross, what time is it?
Play. Discard your hand. For each card discarded this way, an enemy creature captures 1 amber from its own side. I have 4 cards left in my hand.
Okay.
So,
Forward and enemy creature, so I'll go right here. Well, here.
no, they capture.
Catch from its own side.
Yep. And since I was red,
I can't get through.
since that was red,
I can't get through the hill, so I plan on hitting you using Ketis to try and get there.
So 8 + 5, 13.
Okay. So you'll take 2, you'll take 2. That gets me 2 more treasure tokens.
yikes. Okay, so this one's gonna attack this one,
Okay.
get itself killed,
We'll wait till he comes
but
back.
get rid of that ward.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna.
And then you have a destroyed effect.
Yeah, but you don't have any more. Yeah, it's
Oh,
get
yeah.
rid of an amber.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Good sticks.
Oh, you know what? That made me remember the Cryptic Collapse gets me an amber.
Okay.
Yeah, I really got to remember to look at those.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm going to destroy this one.
That's gorgeous.
Even I know it's Omni and I can play it anytime. I just happen to want to do it this time. You
Okay.
can't summon any creatures any next turn.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. And then I'm gonna draw 3 and then shuffle the rest of the deck for the other 3.
Okay. All right. Yep. All right.
I could swap out if you need. Let's see what people over.
Did you want to cut the deck?
Yes. Yes.
Cut it toward you. Cut it toward you.
No space, no space.
Cut it toward me. Sorry, I said cut it toward you. I meant cut it toward you. I meant the opposite of what I said.
Redmond's a good one.
Gosh, I'm tired, man. Caffeine's working though.
Okay.
I would say.
Good enough.
What's the one that?
I'm giving it up. I'm giving it up for Independence Day, man. Independence from caffeine. Day.
Nice.
Whenever this creature taps, deal them damage.
All right, I'm gonna be fancy, and I'm gonna go Mars.
No, that might just be a vehicle.
Yeah, be fancy and go Mars. So,
What's fancy about Mars?
because I haven't been playing Mars this game, really.
And then people are talking about making a commander out of the Titanic.
All right, we'll go Terrible Teammates for 1 pip, 1 amber.
I need it for this. I need a Titanic for this deck. I don't need black.
Just for the pip, I will go ahead
That's why I
and
can't run like
play, put a friendly card into its owner's archives.
It's not a Sonic.
You archived that card?
The one that says
That means all these are going to decrease their power, just so you know.
Oh, no, that's oh yeah, that is the guy. Yeah, that is the guy.
I was surprised too.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth it for the amber.
Okay.
I was surprised too. Well, I mean, it's fun. It's a cool little mechanic.
Yeah. All right, get the amber. All right, so y'all lose the +2s and such. You are down to just 3 + 3, so that's 8.
Oh, it's pretty linear.
Well, why is it an 8?
Oh, because it gets +1 power for each amber on it.
Oh, it's because of the upgrade. I forgot about the upgrade.
Okay. Triple teammates, I played that first.
I vaguely know what it is. So we pause while we were away. 2, 3, and 2, 3.
I'll go
Attack, you'll take 2 off of Kedis.
zip the implanter.
Yeah? What's the implant? Chips?
Take control of an enemy creature, destroy a friendly creature. After reap.
I'll pass.
I'm not sure if I played
Everything in this.
Mars first. Ready and use a friendly Mars creature. 1 pip right here. Ready and use a friendly Mars.
That would be great if I used that.
And screw that. I'm playing this first. Yixley Marauder. Sleep Marauder. Gets +1 power for each amber on it. Ready. Capture 1 amber for each friendly ready Mars creature. Alright, so we're just gonna. There's no friendly ready Mars creatures, but then we're gonna Mars first. I got the amber
Because
already.
you're saying you played this after this. Because there is a friendly Mars creature. It's right here.
All right, in response,
Yeah, I'm gonna play this later. I'm gonna play this first. Then play this. Then play this.
To the Millie?
If you
I
play
think Robin
this
used fire,
second,
which is smart.
you have to capture an amber for each friendly.
No, but it's not ready though.
it's
It
not
didn't come in
ready,
ready.
right.
Yeah. All right, so then I'm gonna ready and use a friendly Mars creature because I don't want to deal with that destroy a friendly creature thing.
Right.
So I'm ready because I can't attack, so I gotta reap if I want to use them.
Okay.
So I'm using them, so I'm gonna reap for 1.
Can't attack because there's nothing to attack. To be
Yeah.
clear.
All right, reap for 1. And then, yep. And then with that, I check pass.
How do you get stuff out of archive?
You just at the beginning of your turn, like the first thing you do, you just say, "I'm going to take my whole archive." It's got to be the whole archive too.
And there's no max to your hand. You can. It doesn't matter if there's like 6 cards in archive. You can.
You'd have 20 cards in your hand. It's all good, but at the end of the turn, you just draw up to 6 normally.
Right. Okay.
So you could be stuck with a lot of dead weight if you have a bunch of cards.
Never played that card before.
I don't think I'm gonna do that.
It's a more expensive version of Cyclonic Rift. That's the one that.
Are you done?
Oh yeah, I check fast.
Check and pass. Okay.
How many more treasures did you sack? Did you take damage from?
Buxom Bastion.
That next up, I'm gonna sacrifice 2 treasures.
Did you draw any cards outside of? No, you didn't. Outside of the end, you didn't draw any extra cards in the middle of it, did you? Your deck doesn't even do that, does it?
Doesn't seem like it,
See, I've
no.
got 3 secrets I can't really use on you.
Yeah, I mean, it's just unfortunate. Yeah.
All right. So okay.
But I am about to mill myself.
Mill?
Mill is when you run out of cards.
Oh. Okay.
You ever watch, you're into the political stuff, you ever see Jesse Gender?
Who said I'm into the political stuff? I don't know what you're talking about. No, what's Jesse Gender?
No, like Star Trek political person.
Do you have
Star Trek? I mean, I watched Next Generation as a kid, a young kid.
No, yeah.
I don't really. I liked a couple of the movies.
And then when you catch your first card, you will get a
I don't
treasure.
really know Star Trek that
Spell.
well.
Oh yeah, I mean, the person is a YouTuber, so.
Same one.
Did you see Undiscovered Country? The one where they go to this like settlers of Catan type of planet,
man. Dragons coming out of nowhere.
everyone's like Amish.
That's a movie or an episode?
No, it's a movie because Picard.
Nah, I really haven't really watched the movies yet.
I'm recovering from an injury.
That was an interesting concept. Even the last one, the recent ones, the new cast, I like them. Those new movies.
Talk about Strange New World. Oh, the movies, yeah, the movies, yeah.
Beyond whatever.
Yeah, but I haven't really watched those either.
I just think that, yeah, the special effects, those look really good. Right from the beginning. They're kind of young, like they're commanding a ship and they're like mid to late 20s or something. It's kind of ridiculous, but
So I'm gonna do is I'm tapping.
but that's because, they're
Get
trying
rid of the
to start
treasures.
this new cast to go for a long time. They're good.
Actually, I got
It's
one
good.
So you sack the treasure, so you take it
I
in.
just watched the one with the
You
Borg.
see
That's the only one I
origin
really
of
watched.
Spock and stuff. What?
I just watched the one with the Borg. That's the only one I really saw.
Artifact into the sorcery copy of the opponent's treasure.
The new ones,
okay?
I like them. Into Darkness.
Yeah.
Okay, so I basically have to deal with that, and normally
It says that it's a 10 drop, 82 green that says.
so I'm gonna have to play my asthma again.
Just read it. It's easy for you just to read the damn thing.
Skips the Forge the Key step, nice. And then don't forget the pips.
And then all I have in yellow
I picked that up in dark
is
though.
this
I'm probably
for
keeping
the
the
remainder of the turn. Friendly.
Oh,
creatures
but
cannot
don't
be
forget the
dealt-
pips though.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
that
For the
chooses
remainder of the
the
turn,
mana
friendly
for
creatures
that
cannot be
called
dealt
spell.
damage. So there's no point in playing this at all except for the pip, right?
And to get a card out of your hand out of the house that you're doing. But
Well,
yeah.
because otherwise I just discard. I'm just saying, other than discard, the only reason would be to get that
Yeah.
amber, right? Okay, so I get 2 amber, and the damage. If I had had a creature out, it wouldn't matter if I damaged it because secrets have to be activated on your turn. I'll check you because I can.
Just these ones do.
Yeah. Okay, so that's all I can do is just prevent you from forging.
Yep.
I'm gonna sacrifice 4 of the treasures.
Well, unless I have a key cheat card.
What's a key cheat card?
Like the one where I paid like 8 more the obscene amount of amber to forge a key.
So I'm gonna go to combat.
Wait.
Because I paid like plus 8 to forge a key.
Okay, right, because it is not
During the
it's
forge
not
a key
forge
step.
action. It's a spell
On
basically.
attack,
Casting
yeah.
action.
create
Okay.
2.
Not during the forge a key step.
Right. Which is the beginning of the phase. First phase of the turn.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
All right. Without reading everything, I'm gonna go ahead and play a bunch of cards out of my hand.
10. putting 10 counters on.
All right, this might be a new type of card I've never seen before. Not sure. Okay, this is a curse. I'm not gonna read all my cards, but curse of forgery, treachery. This card enters play under your opponent's control.
You gotta pay me an amber if you want to play it, do an artifact.
I'm going to sacrifice.
All right, so when you would forge a key, purge curse of forgery and don't forge a key, no amber is spent. So you can't forge like this is just like my deal yesterday, the jail and stuff.
Puzzle box? It's so long. Yeah.
Treachery.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Well, we were interpreting.
I'm gonna go raiding party. If 2 keys of the same color are forged, steal 2 amber. Otherwise, steal 1. So we got 2 reds out there.
Perfidy.
Perfidy.
Yes.
All right, Ripper Jack. Ripper Jack. He's a dark elf.
Go ahead and steal the amber.
Play steal 1.
And I didn't know when rag counters profit.
That's after fight.
Oh, okay.
But this one is a play steal 1. And then after fight, put Ripper Jack into his owner's hand. Classic Shadows. And then another Ripper Jack, which actually gives me a draw pip. But first we'll do first we gotta do the draw pip. So I draw a card. I think that pops off a secret of yours.
Redundancy. So for the remainder of the turn, creatures cannot reap, but you're not gonna reap anyway.
Yeah, I'm not gonna reap anyway. Yeah.
Great. What a great secret that was.
Yeah. Did you get the amber from it?
When wasn't ever played. It's activated as fate. So it wasn't.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that kind of sucks. All right, play, and then I believe I steal another one.
The game is extremely well designed.
Oh yeah.
Of course, it's a Garfield game, but it's just amazing. The flexibility he can put into his games and still have everything be clean to the point where even a novice can figure out what things do in complicated, nuanced, and novel situations. I don't think there's any other designer that has done that in so many games.
Yeah, fantastic game. Fantastic game. I think it's my number 5 TCG's game. All right.
I gotta see the top 10 list because
Oh
so
yeah.
out of the loop, man.
Oh yeah. All right, Bucks Bastion capture.
The Titanic. HMS Titanic.
Give it to.
Like a 7-1. I actually need it for this deck.
And just for the crap of it, give it to you.
Larceny.
I don't know. All I know is that it's dumb.
Cassidy. All right, scrap. Yeah. All right, and I will
Be done.
check on the 5 past turn.
Done.
Need a better reason?
All right, draw my deck, make a new deck.
Okay, number 1, play the top card of my deck. That's gonna be this Cyborg Recruiter. Draw a card for each of his names. Okay, so he stays here.
Don't forget that wild wormhole pip.
Wild Wormhole Pip. Oh yeah, right.
That's a BB.
Oh yeah, so I can't get rid of the curse because I couldn't forge. Because
It stays until you go to forge a key, then it goes away. So it stalls you one turn.
I couldn't get rid of it
Nah.
because I didn't have enough to forge. So it still stays there.
Alright, Commander players! Already? That's not yet.
Okay, so this will put a creature into its owner's archives. So let's see if I can do anything. I can't really do anything. Okay, so I'm going to discard the 2 cards. Discard the top 2 cards of a player's deck. And if they're the same, they are. They are
Same
the
house?
Same, yeah. If the discards are the same, steal 2. So that actually worked. And also I get. No, I don't. I don't get anything. Gimme.
Oh, what type do they? Yeah. Action.
Same type. And then. This guy is elusive. Just set him to the flank that side. This is an action. Put a creature into its owner's archives. So, here's the thing.
And then
Here's the thing, buddy.
Abby May, Austin Blackerby, and Dakota Thompson.
Dakota doesn't have to move.
I gotta look at all these because I can't touch your other guys there. Scrap. That means you get rid of it yourself? You throw it away yourself?
Yeah, scrap. Yeah.
Exalt an enemy.
It's just like the discard pip,
Why
kind
would you
of.
want to exalt an enemy flank creature?
Because like my Saurian benefits from having Amber on it. A lot of them do.
It's an enemy flank creature.
Sometimes I can kill your guy with the Amber on it,
Oh.
and then take the Amber.
Okay, I see. That makes sense. 2 weeks is. Very often you can kill a creature.
Mediocre for this one, so this right here. Oh, I like the haircut, buddy.
Yeah, I gotta get rid of this guy.
Plus, trying to look for possibly getting
Yeah. Even though this guy's really scary.
in the company, and so look a little bit more professional.
I feel that, buddy. Put on my slip.
I gotta get rid of this guy.
Okay.
Oh, he goes to archive. See archive.
Okay, archive. Okay.
And let's see if I want to get rid of another one just to
No, that's the
do the fate on it.
That's you.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just get rid of this one. It's just a way to get rid of it, basically. I'm gonna try this one, the Bad Omen. If you have exactly, at the end of your turn, if you have exactly 6 triggers.
Okay.
So now I get to draw up already these. You don't have enough to forge. I drop 5, I'm done.
Okay. Oh, and you check, so whenever you do
sorry.
fours,
Well,
then
you're right, I checked, right. Even though I can't.
yeah. All right. So keeping this interesting. I got a bunch of Mars cards. Let's not think about it. Let's just play Mars. All right, let's do Tom Cruise. Let's come out the gate with Tom Cruise. War of the Worlds.
Really?
Play, destroy all non-Mars creatures. Deal 2 damage to each Mars
Are
creature.
you serious?
And let's not play that. That's stupid. Yeah, let's think about it.
No, go ahead. I think that's great.
Yeah, let's give you a bunch of error.
Get
Don't
rid of
think it.
those wards for me, please.
Oh man, they do have wards though. Damn, but nah, let's not play this stupid card. Yeah, let's go
I
there.
think you should.
All right, let's go loyalty implants again.
You gotta pay me Amber for that.
Okay. Yeah,
No customs office. Thank you.
you got it.
Enjoy your stay in our country.
Anytime. All right, I will return the favor with Mix the Tall-Minded, straight out of Invader Zim or other Martian stuff before Invader Zim that I don't know about. Your opponent's keys cost +1 Amber for each friendly Mars creature in play. 1, 2, 3, 3 so far.
What? Oh man.
All right, let's go Martian Propagandist. Play effect for the remainder of the turn. Each of your Martian Propagandist neighbors belong to House Mars. Okay, Ripper Jack is now Mars for the turn. And yeah.
This is risky as
Yeah, these are tapped.
I'll play.
All ready then?
Yep.
What class?
These are tapped, right? 1, 2. Yeah, they tapped, yeah. Yeah, because I played like 5 cards this turn. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. All right, I will.
After 2, play a
Basically, whenever I deal combat,
Elusive. After reap, draw a card for each of this guy's neighbors.
if he's on the field, and then opponents can
How many of those you got like that?
I'll go ahead and
10, I know that.
fight this cat right here,
Okay.
and
So
then.
that does you 2 damage and destroys this stone.
But after fight, I gotta bounce this to hand.
I'll tap 3 for Commander Spear. I'll tap that for Ponder. For the top 3 on my draw. But I'll put it back in my order.
go to
Oh, I still have this card.
Dang.
Then I'll go ahead and discard. Pass turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna play these disc creatures. Disc
All right, so you go to Forge and
I
then get
can't.
rid of this.
But I can't.
Oh, why
It says
not?
when I would, because it's +1 for each Mars creature you have, right? For each friendly Mars creature.
Oh yeah. Your opponent's keys cost +1 for each. Yeah,
It's 4,
so
so
it's 10.
yeah, so I literally can't do it.
Yep, and then that is sick. Make it cost more, so then they can't even get rid of that yet.
Yep. Isn't that awesome?
I will hit you.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that awesome?
Then I'll hit you.
So this
I
one,
already declared it before you
so I'm playing out here.
Everything is also
right
when
here.
you're part of the team.
Relativity imp. You cannot forge more than 2 keys a turn. It's only saying that because after you forge a key, during your forge a key step, you may forge another key at current cost. So that goes there. Then this one goes here. That's another parasitic arachnoid. So if that gets destroyed, an enemy creature captures 1 amber from its own side. If it gets destroyed, then you've got the Chasm Vespid. And that just has splash attack of 1. So it only hits for 1, but it hits the neighbors of whoever I'm attacking. And then this one is the Infernus. And then this time it matters the play. As soon as I play him, purge up to 2 cards from the discard pile. The opponent loses 2 amber equal to the number of amber bonus icons on the purged cards. So I'm purging these 2 cards, Gone Pear-Shaped and Wild Wormhole.
Okay.
So that means you lose 2 your amber.
We'll play a
Yeah.
one. We'll play.
You could have did my cards too.
Really?
Yeah, it's more ideal to do the opponent's cards, but
Well, I did mine.
all right.
So this go and they go over here.
So with this 2, purge really goes under your Archon.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That's a good place for it.
All right, so I lose 2 amber, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And so I'm also getting whatever that doesn't matter. I'm
All
also
of those
getting 1
have
amber
It's like
and
it's like
none of these
like
two.
the advisor.
None of these withstand. None of these can. There's a damage icon.
Yeah.
With that damage icon,
Protection from black and green.
I am hitting this guy for 1. And let's see if I'm winning. Nope, I'm done.
Right. No key to Forge right now. Probably a good time to take my archive.
Free to go ahead and attach reality chip to the damage. It's now no longer a creature. It's because reconfigured. While it's
Yeah. Gotcha.
I'm gonna go ahead and play the card that's on top of my library.
Yeah, take my archive.
And then from there,
We take the archive. Okay.
I will go ahead and tap 3 for Chief of the Founder. Other artifact creatures hit 1.
All right, we're going
Draw
Skyborn.
an additional card if we didn't get upkeep because you control. No, I did not. Nice. Untap upkeep. Draw.
I forgot about that.
we will play a command tower for 4.
Yeah, go
Play
Skyborn.
my commander.
We will.
We will tap Priest of the Forgotten Gods, sacrificing Blood Pact, and sacrificing Marionette Apprentice.
So you get 2
You're
experience.
gonna lose 2 life in sacrifice.
Yeah, going Skyborn. So we will.
And you get
I get an experience counter. Technically, I get 2 experience counters. When Marionette Apprentice dies, when the Blood Pact dies, each also
We'll go.
lose life. And the Marionette Apprentice is going to die as well. And then they're both also going to lose life off of Zulu Death Throw. And I'm going to lose 2 lives off of
If
Zulu
this has a this, does that just mean I can play it out there?
Yeah, you can play it as shadows.
Anything
Tap,
with shadow.
You're going to lose
No, you can only.
sack creature.
Doesn't mean it can act. Basically, it's a dual.
This dies, you're going to lose.
It's a dual
1,
class
2.
creature.
Yeah,
For all
yeah.
purposes, or
Yeah.
just because it's in the sector
dies,
where it's just about playing it. So I'm just wondering if it's if a pip there just means I can play it.
I think
out.
it's dual class. I'm not absolutely sure. Is it in the notes things? Because I haven't played with them too much. But
It's not in these notes, no.
I can look it up in the rule book.
And
But
don't have
I
any
think
dang
I think it's
taunts
dual
either. Do
class.
you have any taunts? I don't have any taunts.
Yeah, like every deck can't have everything, but
Baron's ability activate. I'm going to have Marionette Apprentice come back. I'm going to fabricate again.
All right, I play Navigator Qatar, which has a capture pip. Capture. I'm just really overloading these to be stupid, but
So it doesn't capture. You just decide where it goes when you capture. I just assumed it would capture to
you
that
have the
card.
sacrifice.
read the capture on there.
When a creature captures 1 or more amber, move that amber from your opponent's pool to the capturing creature. So that's the
Okay,
capturing
yeah.
creature.
Some cards say capture anything, and then maybe so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what about the other stuff?
And we'll put one here since that has a pip on it.
Okay.
But yeah, some cards just say capture. I don't be remembering all the rules.
Okay.
I still control the highest mega out of your arsenal.
Yeah, some cards like just put it on any creature. Let a creature capture.
All right, let's go raiding party. After fight has a deal, let's go Ripper Jack. Draw pip if that pops off any of your things.
Draw a pip? You mean draw a card?
Draw pip card. Draw card pip.
Draw a card or a pip? Oh, it's a draw a card pip. Okay. All right. So, yeah, it does this one.
You did a
No,
different
no, I
thing.
didn't. I did a different one.
All right, so play effect still 1. Still 1. Boomerang. 1 pip. 1 capture pip. And then that's the type of stuff that goes anywhere
Why?
because it's capture pip.
Doesn't it go on the creature that's capturing?
But it's an action, not a creature.
It says right here, capture pip.
Yeah, but Amber can't go on a. This is a transient card. It never goes on the battlefield. This isn't a
So
permanent.
that
yeah.
is confusing.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
if you
yeah.
play an action, it's
Yeah. All right, so play effect, deal 3 damage to an enemy creature. If that creature is not destroyed, deal 1 damage to a friendly creature. So 3 damage on an enemy creature. Let's go.
Tap command tower and float a green.
destroy that one.
Let's go 3 there.
Green floating.
If it's not destroyed, so what do you do now?
I do 1 damage to my guy.
Okay.
Keep it. Search my library for a card and put it in my hand.
Yeah, won't give a crap about right here.
Do not kill.
And if you do damage to him, you have to pop the ward.
Oh yeah, so right. You go back to the hand at any point. Yeah. All right. Then we will Omni destroy these fellers. I'm gonna use friendly Mars creatures this turn. One reap. That has an effect. 2 reaps, 3 reaps, 4 reaps. Take control of an enemy creature, destroy a friendly creature. I don't really feel like doing that right now, but I'll do it though. 1, 2, 3, 4 reaps, 4 amber, 4 amber. Okay, I'll do effect here. For the remainder of the turn, each of Martian propagandist neighbors belong to House Mars.
So that's for projections.
Yep.
So you can reap with that one if you want, or attack with it.
But
First decide who you're gonna destroy, who you're gonna kill,
I
or not. Whatever you want, whatever order you want to do.
I
know what you're gonna do.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that
Right.
and reap with something else. Yep. All right, so your opponent's keys cost +1 for. So what the heck am I doing? So I'm killing something and take control of an enemy creature, destroy a friendly creature. Take control of nothing has deploy. Take control of something destroyed effect, maybe. A friendly creature captures 2 from its own side. An enemy creature captures 1. I'll get this guy. Destroy a friendly. Destroy a friendly. I'll destroy this one since I already used it. For the remainder of the turn, each of this guy's neighbors are Mars, so I will. Yeah, I'll just reap. Reap here. Bow. And what else?
Check, and I can't stop it.
I took all 3 mana artifacts. I'm gonna draw 2 cards.
Yeah, I think unfortunately that's all I can do.
At my end step.
Yep, and I'll pass turn.
I have 2 experience.
Well,
It's not amazing.
there's nothing I can do. You got check.
Yeah, check. Yeah.
Okay, so that's checkmate because unless this happens to play something off the top of the card that's just amazing. Nope.
Don't forget that wall wormhole, Pip. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I can't stop their force. I looked at everything. What I could have done if I didn't have this curse was, well, whatever. Okay, so give me my creature
Curse.
back. We're done.
All right, good game. I think that might have been the longest game of Keyforge I played, but it was kind of like a reintroductory game too, though.
Right, helped us learn the rules again.
Yeah.
I like this game.
And it's got 2 new mechanics too.
What are the 2 new mechanics?
The secrets and the
Prophecies.
the prophecies and the hero power. I mean the Archon power.
Oh yeah. It's more like a. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I know where you live.
It's
All right.
more like a handicap.
All right, GG's.